I'm Jennifer Sanasi. You're watching News 24 Live, while I'm joined in studio by our in-house doctor, Dr. Darren Green. And as always, Dr. Green will be answering your medical questions. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Today's question is quite interesting. It's about bad breath.
Oh,
What causes bad breath?
I just need a handkerchief quickly. No, I think it's quite debilitating in the workplace, never mind in relationships, when people suffer from bad breath. And how do you handle that colleague who just always has bad breath without hurting his feelings or her feelings and without offending them? But it's so difficult to really keep a straight face and listen to someone attentively.
And stay close to them, like have a conversation with them.
Exactly. It's a delicate thing because it's so intimate and you're in their personal bubble. But you know, a lot of people don't realize that bad breath doesn't just come from the mouth. Obviously, the mouth is a big contributory factor, and we all brush our teeth. We often forget to brush our tongues, where there's often a residue that serves as the perfect environment for organisms to grow in, emit gas and certain compounds that cause that stench. Obviously, people don't realize as well that flossing is more important than brushing your teeth.
Right. And
that obviously takes away the old food debris that's stuck between the teeth, etc., etc. So getting into a good dental hygiene your routine is central to that process. But a lot of people do all that and they still suffer from bad breath.
Right. What should those people do?
Well, if you think about the mouth itself, saliva is the thing that moistens the membranes in our mouth. And saliva, the components of saliva, contain digestive enzymes, different ions or salt concentrations, and water itself. That's how we know when someone's dehydrated, for example. The acid level or the pH of that saliva, combined with the ratio of all these different components, all contribute to the taste and smell that's emitted in your mouth. And what people don't understand is that is also affected by matters in an environment a lot lower down. So your stomach and what's going on in the stomach is directly related to the smell that's coming out of your mouth quite often. And if you think about it, digestion occurs. Fermentation, that's the rotting process or the active digestion of food. When acid acts on food in the tummy, releases a whole lot of products and gases and so forth that then come up when you burp and sometimes even leak up the esophagus into your mouth, giving you that pungent odor. So a lot of people suffer from a bit of indigestion or gastritis and even things like reflux disease that contribute towards inflammation at the back of the throat and secondary skin conditions from the reflux. And that all adds to the sensation of bad breath.
So what should these people do?
I think a systematic approach. Firstly, definitely see a good oral hygienist. And if she thinks it's necessary or he thinks it's necessary, you will see a dentist. Take care of the cavities. The plaque that builds up is a major contributor. So looking at the removal of plaque and the processes centered around that as to how you brush, when you brush, what you're using to brush, and then obviously the mouthwashes involved are crucial to that process. If that process has been excluded, then move to the next level where medically you might need to look at things like your acid levels of the body, as well as your hydration status, and then even pathologies of the stomach. So that's where I'd recommend you start.